Hello and good morning or good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this vinyasa flow. My name is Elisa, and today I'm going to guide you through this practice. Today's theme of the flow is uplifting. So the feeling of opening up, being like more lifted from, really from the heart in that sense. So we will work a little bit in this short 40 minutes about to add to our practice some nice and juicy back bends that bring us always this feeling of uplifting because we open, we expand, we get more space. And also we lengthen our body every time, so we will have a mix of everything. We will have like some opening mostly, but still like lengthening and had just some little twist here and there. Back bends are a very beautiful practice. Sometimes personally can be quite confronting, at least it was for me. So I always felt that was like something that I needed to spend more time and work on. So if you feel sometimes when we are in back bend that you feel some compression, for example, in the neck, just pay attention to where you are positioning your shoulders. I will cue through, but you are your own teacher in that sense. So adjust accordingly or what feels better. Having said that, so this practice we start standing on top of the mat. So we want just to make sure that our feet are wide as our hips. This will allow us to ground really into the floor. Separating the toes as much as you can. Maybe find this nice trick for you if you can place one toe at a time on top of the floor. Pressing the outer edge of the feet on top of the mat, allowing the arches to lift, activating that Padabandha. Sending the tailbone down, lifting from the navel, really feeling a slightly engagement into your thighs. Allow your arms to rest, side of the body, palms are facing towards the front. And also already here, place some attention to your shoulders. Allow them just to relax. Shoulder blades are moving towards the hips. Chin is parallel to the floor. Crown of the head is reaching up. Just breathe here. Allow already yourself to activate the Ujjayi breath, victorious breath, gentle contraction of the glottis behind your throat that allows you to breathe nice and controlled. And as we control our breath in a certain way, we guide, let's say better, we guide our breath. We can guide our mind, and therefore we can guide our body. Take a moment here just to center. I like to imagine that my feet can really root into the ground. So they come lifting up into my practice, but at the same time I keep myself grounded. Breathing in and out, taking one deep breath from the nose. We do maybe a series of 3, so start with 1. And fully exhale from the mouth. Feeling also the shoulder like dropping a bit. Inhaling from the nose, fully out from the mouth. Inhaling from the nostrils, all the way down to the belly, feeling the expansion in the rib cage and in the chest, and fully let go. Return back to your Ujjayi. Maybe now you can better expand your lungs and get the full capacity as we move, keeping a gentle engagement of the belly, the Uddiyana, always present to our practice. And when you're ready, place the hands in front of the heart, palms are touching towards each other. Anjali Mudra. Maybe bringing some attention to your shoulders. So if you're already here elevating, slide them down. Allow your elbows and your wrists to be in one line, creating also a gentle stretch into your wrist. Take a moment here to set an intention for your practice. Bow, seal that promise, seal that intention. And when you're ready, again, release the hands to the side of the body. Gently start to blink your eyes open. Welcome back. On the next inhalation, both arms are reaching up long. Shoulders are relaxed. Keep sending your tailbone down. Keep pointing the hips forward. Grab your left wrist with the right hand. Lengthening, inhale. Exhale, twist over the right side of the mat. Open the chest forward. So also here, even if the hips are pointing forward, you want to add that gentle opening into the sides. Inhaling back to center. Interlacing the fingers here, palms away from you. Stretch your side body, tailbone point down, that you can find this long line onto the side of your body. Add a little bit of lift from the belly. And when you're ready, exhale. Clasp the right wrist this time. Lengthening and opening to the left side. Also here, gazing at the right armpit check. We keep pointing forward. So just notice the sensation into this side of the body, a gentle compression into the left side. And when you're ready, come back to center. Start gently interlacing the fingers behind your back. So I don't know if you can see me better here, but we want to have the fist pointing down, squeezing the shoulder blades together. So just allow for a moment to send your shoulder blades down. So you feel this stretch. See if you can bring the elbows a little bit closer to the midline. Preparing here, so the fists are pointing down, and when you're ready, ground your feet, bend your knees, exhale, fold. Now the arms and the hands are pointing away from you. Bend your knees here. Allow your knee to be soft. Work with your edges, with your breath. So progressively shift the weight into the toes. You will feel that after a bit, the hamstrings open a little bit more. The shoulders are lifting with more ease. And when you're ready, exhale. Release the hands down. Ooh. Place now the hands under the sole of the feet, Padastasana. So flat hand, back of the hand on top of the mat. I want to place the sole of the feet inside the palm of the hand. Toes are into the crest of your wrist, shifting the weight into the toes, really allowing also your wrist to massage with the help of your toes. Bending the knees here, sucking the belly in and folding forward. The elbows, instead to send the elbows out, send it towards your shin. What will activate this one is a nice stretch into your wrist actually. So you want to just send the elbows towards the shin, sending the weight into the toes. Hips are lifting up. 2 breaths. When you're ready, gently release. Place the hands aside of your feet. Take a big step with the right foot. Left foot follow for your first plank of today. So we indeed enter in plank. Spreading the fingers wide, wrist under your shoulder. Protraction of the shoulder, suck the belly in, tailbone point towards the back. So do the heels. Breathe here. 1 breath. Bring the knees on exhalation on top of the mat. Tabletop. Right? So from here we start to close our eyes just for a moment, untuck your toes, and take any natural movement your body needs. This is always a very nice place to be when we start the practice, to, at least for me, to bring some natural movement, just to allow ourselves to tune in into what our body needs in that specific moment of the day. Just feel. When you're ready, come back to your neutral spine. Suck the belly in, tailbone towards the spine, and we start to add some motion, like some cat and cow motion. When we move towards the cow pose, try to have this sensation of sliding the hands towards the knees. This one will enable you to better feel into your shoulder as we back bend. So inhale, tailbone reach up, belly drops, open the chest forward, like imagine you want to slide the hands towards the back. So you notice your shoulder blades open a little bit more, your chest opens a little bit more. Exhale, initiate the movement from the tailbone, round your spine, navel towards the spine. Head as last, gazing between the thumbs or back towards the navel. Inhaling again, initiate from your tailbone. Open the chest forward, gaze. Allow the shoulder to point towards the middle of the mat. Exhale, round. Other 2. And try to synchronize with the breath. So you want really the movement to be articulating from the spine. I always say, try to don't do like this flip chair. Sometimes people just move very quickly between positions. So you want instead to give yourself this nice flossing. So you want to allow essentially yourself to feel every space in between your vertebrae. On your next cow, stay here, enter into your neutral spine. We will inhale, lifting the right leg up, pointing the toes up. So we're focusing on opening the chest, right? So we want to imagine that you can magnetize the toes towards the crown of the head and opening the chest forward. And on the exhalation, you round your spine and you tap the knee into the chest. Inhaling, tapping the crown of the head, maybe, maybe not. Exhale, round. Last two. Inhale, tap up. Exhale, round. Last one. Reach, open. Exhale, round here. On the next inhalation, lengthen the right leg back. Place the right foot behind your left one. Spin the left knee towards the outside. The calf is pointing towards the outside for your supported plank, side plank. So right arm is reaching towards the ceiling. Open the chest here. Keep lifting from your obliques. Really try to avoid the compression in the shoulder. Press actively into the hands, stacking the shoulder blades together. If you want, you can always lift the right leg up. Here, lifting, beautiful. Gaze at your right thumb. And when you're ready, exhale. Right hand down, right knee down. Spin again the left knee and the calf in line with the right one. And we move towards the other side. Inhale, left leg reach. Bend, point, and try to open on inhalation. Exhale, round, magnetize the thigh towards the chest, separate the shoulder blades, protraction. Inhale, open. Exhale, round here, pressing. And also here you want to be mindful with your back, so you really want to articulate the movement with control and awareness. Last two, so magnetize, and then it was the last one. I was in the middle of the last two. Open, exhale, round. Last one, we extend the legs back, and then we place the left foot behind the right one, spin open, side plank onto the right side. Also option here, always to lift the left leg. If for you is too much and you feel that you compensate, just focus on lifting from the side body. This is the most important thing. Breathe here, gaze at your left thumb, smile at your left thumb, maybe. And when you're ready, exhale, both hands down. Both knees on top of the floor. We tuck our toes, moving in our downward facing dog. So frame your hand, lift the hips towards the sky, stretch your arms and just focusing on your spine first. Today is all about the spine. So we want also to spread the fingers wide. Maybe the fingertips, the index are pointing forward, maybe the middle. This depends about your opening into the shoulder, but also how it feels comfortable for you. Hips are reaching up, bending the knees here. Shifting the weight forward on inhalation for your plank. Exhale, knee, chest, chin on top of the mat. Slide your knees a little bit closer, that you can feel a little bit nicer, gentle back bend here. And when you're ready on inhalation, slide yourself forward for your cobra, open. Also here, same action of the hands. You want the hands like pressing towards the back, sliding towards the back. Exhale, release down. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. All right, breathe here. We start to flow. So on the next inhalation, right leg reach all the way back and up, three-legged dog. Open the hip towards the side, pin dog. Send your right armpit towards the floor. So notice if you're compensating and twisting into the upper body, and start to make circles. 3 towards the right and 3 towards the left. Opening and flossing here and there. Preparing yourself for a nice back bend to come. When you're ready, pin like a dog, open here. Shifting the weight into your hands on inhalation, transition, flip your dog on exhalation, right foot behind the left leg, bend both knees, charge, inhale, lift, stretch your left arm here. Open, hips towards the ceiling. Open, open here. One breath. When you're ready, bend both knees, gently, not too much. Start to guide your right foot, maybe on top, maybe in front of your left foot for your side plank. We had a modified side plank before. You can always take it here. Breathe here with the knees on top of the floor. When you're ready, inhale, lift the right leg up. Bend the right knee into the chest. On exhalation, see how slowly can you step the right foot on top of the mat. So let's see how slowly we are. Maybe in 2 breaths. Keep gripping into the mat. Spinning into that back foot, balancing, and then maybe stepping forward. Sorry, I left somebody waiting. So exhale, left knee on top of the ground. We start to move the right foot towards the outside of the mat, guiding our hands a little bit forward, entering in our lizard pose. So you can stay here. If you got a block, you can always place a block under your elbows. And if you have at home a blanket, you can always place it under your knee, especially if you suffer for some injuries or pain into the knee. Breathe here. Last breath. Beautiful. When you're ready, walk your hands again under the shoulder. We want to place the right foot again under the chest, tucking the toes of the back leg, lifting up. Engage here, scissor the legs into the middle, so squeeze them, engage the glutes. Inhale, both arms are reaching up. High lunge. Notice, so we have 3 dynamic movements here. On the next exhalation, we bend the elbows, we bend the back knee. We almost stop, but not yet quite. Inhale, both arms are reaching up. Exhale, elbows bend, knee bend, hovering on top of the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, elbows bend, hovering this knee on top of the mat. Inhale, both arms are reaching towards the ceiling. Exhale, arms behind the back, squeeze the shoulder blades, create a fist. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold over your right leg here. Just fold, find a nice sensation. Maybe feeling a little bit supported by your right leg aside of your rib cage. When you're ready, exhale. Right hand outside of your right foot, left arm reach towards the ceiling. Side angle, spin on top of the back foot, placing the sole of the foot on top of the mat, like a warrior 2 leg stance. So toes slightly in, pressing into the outer edges. Engaging the legs here. When you're ready, on next inhalation, we come up, reverse warrior 2. So ground your feet, suck the belly in, inhale, reverse warrior 2. Beautiful. Open the chest towards the ceiling. Keep pointing the knee towards the outside pinky toe. External rotation of that leg. Exhale. Warrior 2. Nice. With me, your hands down. We step the right foot back for our plank pose. Prepare. Exhale. Knee, chest, chin. Also here, we slide the knees a little bit closer to allow that back bend to feel a little bit more juicy. Keep lengthening the front body. On inhalation, slide on top of the mat. Open the chest forward. Cobra. Exhale, roll on the ball of the feet through your child pose maybe. Downward facing dog. Breathe here. We got our left side. So also here we want to prepare. On the next inhalation, we send the left leg all the way back and up, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, peeing dog. Pressing, almost sending the left armpit on top of the floor. Squaring those shoulders. Making nice circle, 3 towards the right, and 3 towards the left with our left leg. Just feeling here. Nice and easy. Maybe, like me, I got a little bit confused. So catch where is the right and where is the left if you forgot it for a moment. And then open the hips up. Breathe here. Inhale, shift the weight into the hands. Flip the dog. Open, bend both knees. I find this a very much nicer landing. Then stretching the right leg towards the back of the mat. Opening. Left arm is reaching towards the front. Keep lifting from the hips. Keep guiding yourself all the way up. When you're ready, gently bend just a bit, both legs. Allow your right foot to become like parallel to the short part of the mat, and the left one to step on top. Left arm is reaching up, side plank. Remember, you can always take an option here with the knee on top of the floor. Lifting the left leg up, opening. Bending the left knee into the chest. Guiding your left foot on top of the mat as slowly as you can. We can count here for 10, maybe 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Say, Elisa, you want to speed up this? Yeah, step it down. All right, right knee down. Start to open the left foot onto the side. Lizard pose, we go on our elbows, maybe just extending the arms forward, preparing there. And if you are like one of those that when somebody calls the lizard pose, you're just flapping down, just try to bring the left elbow first and then have your right elbow joining. So that you really are sure that you're getting the nice juiciness into the left hip. Last breath. On the next inhalation, guide the hands under your shoulder. Left up, left foot, side of your left hand, inside and under your chest, so tuck your toes, lift the right leg here. Prepare, squeeze into the middle, we come up, inhale, high lunge, controlled. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend the right knee, just hovering on top of the mat. Inhale, come up. You will feel like the most of the action is coming from your glutes and thighs. So exhale, bend. So knees are where they are. Inhale, lift. Exhale, last one, bend. Find this strong engagement into the glutes, front of the right thigh. Inhale, come up. Whoo. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Squeeze, open, and bow. So resting the rib cage of the left side inside your left leg. Breathing here. Last breath. When you're ready, release your hands. Left hand outside of the left foot. Start to spin on top of the back. No, sorry, it's like right arm is reaching up. Yeah, we had a side angle. I was already going for the warrior. Sorry. So open here into the right side of your mat. And now we go. So spin the right foot down. Inhaling, lifting up, reverse warrior 2. Breathe here. Exhale, warrior 2. Take a moment, ground into your warrior, sit a little bit deeper. Notice if you are leaning a lot in front, try to keep yourself in line with the chest, with the pelvis. Exhale, both hands down. Step it back for our plank pose. Exhale, knee, chest, chin on top of the mat. Maybe again, sliding the knees closer. I will not cue it anymore. You can do it if you like it. Inhale, slide yourself forward for your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew. Take a moment to your downward facing dog, pedal it. We will add a little bit of spices and movement to this that we did so far. And also maybe playing a little bit of perception. Before we add on, start gently to guide your left hand towards the right ankle. Inhaling, lengthening, exhale, bend the elbows, gaze under the right armpit, twisting here. Keep pressing with the right hand. Keep this nice line. 2 breaths into the twist, maybe finding a little bit more space, keeping that nice isolation of the belly. Exhale, left hand down. Inhaling, lengthening, guiding the right hand towards the left ankle. Maybe the calf, it's also all right. Inhale, lengthening, exhale, bend the elbows, gaze under. Twisting into your downward facing dog. Like pretzel dog. Also, this one is a 3-legged standard dog, so it's also a 3-legged dog. Exhale, right hand down. So talking of three-legged dog, we move the back there. So guide your left foot a little bit towards the center. Inhale, right leg reach up. Exhale, bend the right knee, open, pin dog. We move a little bit faster through this part. We know it. Shift the weight, come on the ball of the left foot, shift the weight forward. Flip your dog. Open. Wild thing. Nice. Take a breath, find the length, keep pressing the hips up. When you're ready, stack both feet together, side plank. We will step forward with grace, but I promise I don't count till 10. So start to bend the right knee into the chest. With grace, step your right foot forward. So here now, start to bring the left knee down, opening to the hips, so right foot open to the side. So this time you can decide also to just press the outer edge of the right foot down. So what will happen, you will open the hip a little bit more, guiding also here the elbows towards the floor, remembering always block and blankets are an option. So we can always adjust in a way that is comfortable and suitable to our bodies. One breath. On the next inhalation, guide the hands under the shoulder. Bring the sole of the foot again on top of the mat. Right knee under the chest. So, if you have tendency to feel pain into the knee, please place a blanket now here. So we want to bend the left knee towards the bum. So normally we will grab it and pull it, but this one is more passive action. So you really want to work from your thighs. So you want to flex the left foot, really guiding the heel towards the bum. Normally what you feel is a very intense stretch into the calf and even into the thighs, almost if you are about to get a cramp. This is the muscle that is working. Exhale, release down. Tucking the toes, lifting the back knee, preparing for that eye lunge. Inhale, arms are reaching up. Exhale, bend the elbows, open for your cactus arm, bending slightly the back knee. Sending now the hip towards the back, stretching your front leg, playing with balance. Oh, losing it? No, ready. Inhaling, come back towards the front, stretch the back leg now. Interlacing the hand behind the back, open, squeezing the shoulder blades together, open the chest. Exhale, bow. Breathe here. Gaze at your thumbs. Count them, they're 5, that's good, everything is in order. When you're ready, exhale, right hand outside of the right foot, left arm is reaching towards the sky. Here, spinning on the back of the left foot, preparing for your angle pose. On the next inhalation, we lift all the way up. So inhale, reverse your warrior two. Make it graceful, make it nice. Imagine like always you had that flair of a dance. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe here, ground. Really feeling the opening to the hips. Placing the right elbow on top of the right thigh, left arm is reaching forward, extended side angle, long line from the outer edge of the left foot till the fingertips of the left hand. Open the chest, maybe adding both arms in the same direction. Imagine you're catching something between the hands, I don't know, a balloon, a flying object, a UFO, an unidentified flight object. When you're ready, place the left hand on top of the left hip. Guide your right hand in front of your right foot. Maybe bring the left foot a little bit closer on the next inhalation. Charge on the right leg. Exhale, fly for your half moon. Always option to place a block under your right hand, stacking the hip one on top of the other. Remember to keep the foot and the knee in the same direction, both for the right and the left one. Left arm is reaching all the way up. Open the chest. Option here for Chapasana sugar cane. So we're working on lifting and uplifting our body. So if you want, you can always catch your left ankle with the left hand. Gently kicking the shin into your hand, opening, adding the gentle back bend. As we do so, open, 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 keep lifting, find the balance. Remember, balancing is about constant adjustment. Exhale, half moon. Lift, inhale. And when you're ready, exhale, step your left foot back. Whew. Warrior two. And my legs are definitely on fire. So just that you know. You know, both hands are reaching up. So just, you know, just say information, like broadcasting now, legs on fire. Exhale, hands in front of the heart, preparing for a twist. So left elbow outside of the right thigh, preparing for your twist. Pressing both hands together, bow all the left foot on top of the mat. So keep burning into the right leg so that we are sure that nothing is left to burn. So when you're ready, on the next inhalation, place the right hand behind your sacrum. So the palm is facing towards the ceiling and the top of the hand is towards the sacrum. Inhaling, left arm is reaching up, open the chest, like a sort of reverse high lunge. Breathe here. Open, open, open. Exhale, with me, the hands down, left hand down, right hand down. We take a big step back with our right foot. All right, exhale, knee, chest, chin. Open forward for your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We go towards the other side. All righty. On the next inhalation, left leg reach all the way back and up. Bend the knee, open, pin dog. Shift the weight into the hands, wild thing. Flip your dog, both knees bend. Inner chest lift up, open here. Breathe. Find the length, find the opening into the body. When you're ready, left arm is reaching toward the ceiling. Stack both feet together for your side plank. Open the chest, keep opening. Knee into the chest, left one is stepping forward with grace. Alrighty, both hands down, right knee on top of the mat. Opening the left foot onto the side. This time maybe pressing the outer edge of the left foot onto the mat. Option for the elbows down. Maybe just, if you did it before, or some of us like to do more, adding like a twisted dragon. So pressing the knee away from you. Also an option. Otherwise, we staying on our elbows. Breathe here. Last breath. Inhaling, lifting up. Bring the sole of the left foot down. Again, knee under the chest. Lift the right heel. Bring it towards your bum, like feeling this nice engagement into the right leg. Maybe it feels like also nice after all the tension and the strong work we did on that side to feel a little bit of engagement of the back of the thigh, not just the front that is burning. Exhale. Right foot down, tuck the toes, engage into the middle, come up for your high lunge here. Elbows bent, cactus arms. Remember, we start to bend the back knee, stretching the front leg, balancing here. That feels like almost, ooh. We are like balancing, you know, these people like, I don't know what is the word in English now, like that work on ropes. Inhaling, bending the left knee forward again. Interlacing the fingers behind your back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Open, exhale, bow, resting the rib cage inside your left inner thigh. Coming high onto the ball of the right foot. When you're ready, exhale, left hand outside of the left foot. Right arm is reaching up, spinning onto the back foot here. Just pressing the right foot flat on top of the mat. Preparing, opening the chest. Inhale, reverse warrior two. Ooh. Breathe here, open the chest towards the ceiling. Exhale, warrior two. All right, extended side angle, left elbow on top of the left thigh. Draw the right arm forward. Find this long, long line. Option, always both arms are reaching towards the front, catching, I don't know, like a summer balloon, a big pie. Exhaling, warrior two. Placing the right hand on top of your right hip. Guiding your left hand in front of the left foot. Right foot comes a little bit closer to help you out. Inhale, shift the weight into the left leg, lifting the right leg up for your half moon. Stacking the hips one on top of the other. Find your time to get there. So if your right hand stays on top of your hip a little bit longer, it's all right. You're finding your balance. Nothing that we want to hold for long comes easy. So stay a little bit here and find your balance. If you took the Chapasana or the sugarcane option before, option also here. Grab the shin, kick that shin into the right hand, keep opening the chest onto the side. Last breath, exhale, release. When you're ready, get yourself as gracefully as you can into your warrior two. Whew. That was fast. Spinning on top of the back foot, coming to your high lunge. All right. Preparing for that twist. So hands in front of the heart. Lifting and then twisting. Always finding space prior to twist. Guiding the thumbs in front of the heart. Keep squeezing your legs towards the middle. Notice if you have the tendency to twist also into the ankle, try to keep it neutral. When you're ready, left hand towards the back sacrum, palm is facing towards up. Inhaling, right arm is reaching all the way up. Reverse your high lunge. Nice. Exhale with me, the hands down. Whew. Step your left foot back for your plank pose. Exhale, knee, chest, chin. All right. Scoop yourself forward, open for your cobra. Exhale, push back for your downward facing dog. Take a moment here. Walk your hands towards the back of the mat. Take a hold of your elbows and just wings from side to side. And also in these wings, keep the awareness into the side body. So you want really that you feel a nice presence of to the side body that is enabling this twist to happen. So it's not starting just from your arms, the weight that swings, but also the side body that directs the movement. Exhale, release the hands down. We walk the hands towards the front of the mat. And we take the first jump forward of today, actually. So bring the toes together, heels are high. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze between the hands. Shift a little bit more weight into your hands if you're jumping forward, otherwise just step. Just lift and jump, front of the mat. Inhale, lifting here. Exhale, fold forward. Separate your feet as wide as the mat. Toes are out, heels are in. Start to guide the hips towards the floor for your Malasana squat. In your Malasana, try to press the feet down. You would see that automatically an engagement into the thighs will appear, and you will be like, Elisa, I think I engaged enough my thighs for today, so I'm done with that. And when you're ready, exhale. Release the hips towards the floor. Keep the knees almost glued to your chest as you move the back towards the ground. Hugging your knees into the chest, rocking from side to side. Taking a moment here. Maybe gently extending the legs towards the ceiling. If you have a block at home, this is definitely a moment to use it. Just by lifting the hips up, placing a block under the sitting bones, and just lift the legs towards the ceiling. Ah, that feels so good after. Decompressing, you can always, remember you can always bend the knees, but also you feel this decompression. We feel uplifted definitely, so we feel a little bit of this energy that lifts us up. Always nice in the morning to get this, all this prana going. Also you want to feel a little bit of relaxation in the legs after that they work so hard. So I'm pretty sure they did. Last one, gently bring the knees into the chest. Sole of the feet on top of the mat, lifting the hips again, remove your block. And just maybe for a moment, bring the sole of the feet together, knees towards the side for your reclined butterfly. Placing the hands on top of the belly, just to establish that connection. And today we focused a lot on the front opening of the body, of course, a lot of legs. Always there. After all, is half of our body. We open the chest, and we need to stand on something there, 4 legs also. Yeah, so you feel maybe more space between each and every vertebra. Maybe you feel simply more space into the front of the body. This is the magic of back bending when we add these sensations. Always add the sensation of openness, welcoming, warmth in the front of the body. And when you're ready, at your own tempo, when your body is ready, you can start to send your heels towards the opposite corner of the mat. Toes are dropping out, palms are placed away from the belly, just towards the sky as we extend the arms onto the sides. Also here, notice if your shoulders don't hold any tension. So take the care of allow them to rest nicely. And in order for you to fully enter into your Shavasana, so to checking in that everything is switched off and ready to rest, start gently to lift your right leg just a bit, just hovering on top of the mat. And then on exhalation, drop it down and say, off. There you go. Inhaling, left leg lifts. Exhale, let it go and switch it off. And on exhalation, squeeze your glutes like there was no tomorrow. And then let it go. Whew. Start to engage your core. Press the back of your spine on top of the mat. And then say, you can go now. And relax. Lifting the chest just a bit, like if there was a little air balloon lifting you up. And then let it go. Switching on also this part of the body. Inhaling, right leg lift, right arm, lifts a bit, hovering on top of the mat, and then switch it off. Inhaling, left arm lifts. Also here, allow to switch it off. And now it's time for your face. So start to open and close your mouth. Stick your tongue out. Twist your nose. Do anything that you need to do to fully relax your face. Maybe imagine you just took a bite of a super duper sour lemon. So it's like, woo, that was sour. And just relax your face. And allow yourself to be. You can stay in your Shavasana for how long your body needs to. I will see you soon in class or online. Thank you very much for being with me. Have a lovely, lovely day. Please take rest. See you soon. Namaste.